The UN Sustainable Development Goals are hugely important, but it can be an overwhelming task to understand and study them. We have created a tool that will make learning about the SDGs easy and interesting for students. The tool is a website template that can be used for any of the SDGs. In this example that we have created, the topic chosen is 3.1, maternal mortality rates. The website can be accessed through the UN SDG website and would be a teaching tool recommended by the UN for universities all over the world. Our solution is called 3.1 Stories, and it's a new and interesting way to learn about an important topic. 3.1 Stories is a way to engage the modern student, who's used to stimulation from many different mediums almost every minute of every day. We asked ourselves, how can we create a tool that will pique students' interest and get them really engaged in the subject? A problem that every modern student encounters is the vast amount of information available on the internet. There are unlimited amounts of websites, videos, and resources, and it can be overwhelming and difficult to know which sources can be trusted. 3.1 Stories solves this problem by providing all the relevant information the student needs in one place, which gives the student more time to spend on actually learning and less time being spent on research and random Googling. Our research shows that in order for students to gain a deep understanding of a subject, they need the knowledge they receive to be applied to real-life cases. We decided to combine this insight with the powerful tool of storytelling. Introducing 3.1 Stories. This is how it works. The students can choose and alternate between several different mediums to study the topic. They can, for example, read real-life cases from people affected by the issue, read articles and look at infographics, listen to podcasts, and watch videos. The website has a collection of real stories from women who have suffered from different complications during childbirth, and in some cases, the complications have had deadly outcomes. The goal with these stories is for students to empathize and gain a deep understanding of a complex issue that most people in developed countries are not highly affected by. Students can choose to read more about each person. For example, this is the story about Prudence. The introduction begins by prompting students to think about not only the medical explanations behind maternal mortality, but also the sociological and biological ones. Students are encouraged to reflect on the several factors that caused the death of Prudence, and this is followed by the story of how neither she or her baby survived the labor. Students can also engage in research that we have divided into 3 categories: reading, listening, and watching. Here, students can learn more about the issue by studying infographics and reading recommended studies and articles. Here, students can listen to a variety of podcasts recommended by 3.1 Stories about maternal mortality. And here, students are given a library of useful videos about the topic. The videos are a selection of everything from documentaries, TED Talks, to shorter news segments. As students immerse themselves in this topic, they may feel inclined to get involved and help make a change. 3.1 Stories offers several suggestions of how students could help organizations that are working towards ending maternal mortality around the world. The website has a login feature where each student has a personal login. Here they can ask questions and save content that they want to continue reading, watching, or listening to. There's also a drive where students can collaborate on documents and share content with each other to make group projects easier. Finally, the website has classroom activities that the class facilitator can use if they wish. These activities are created as a basis for reflection and discussions, but also suggestions for how the facilitator can ensure that students are learning and engaging with the teaching tool. In conclusion, 3.1 Stories is a new way to engage the modern student, and it's a template that can be used for all the UN SDGs. Every problem affects people, and every problem has people that have stories to tell. Storytelling is a powerful way to learn, and 3.1 Stories provides all the relevant information the student needs in one place.